Hi guys, Mike here with MCR Computer Masters. And on this video, I'm going to show you how to speed up your Windows laptop or desktop. There's going to be a few simple steps that you'll follow along with, and that'll show you how to get this accomplished. Now there's a couple little bits of software that I'm going to have you download to kind of help you with this process. Don't worry, I know what you're thinking. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Yes, the software I'm going to show you to download is free. But like with any free software, they do have ads that pop up from time to time, but they're not anything that's going to bog down your system or get annoying or anything like that. So I'll take you step by step through that process of how to download, and if you've already got this software installed, how to update it and how to configure it so it works well and does the things that we need it to keep your computer running smooth. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to download two pieces of software. The first one is Oslotus Defrag, and the second one is going to be Ccleaner. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and turn off my antivirus software. So I'm going to take my real-time protection. I'm using a Vera antivirus software, and it is free. If you want to download it, go to www.avera.com. But on their main link, you can download this free software. It's great software, gets the job done without bombarding your system. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up our web browser. I'm using the Edge browser that comes with Windows 10. I'm probably going to load Firefox on this computer, but that works for now. Oh, and it looks like it took me to the last place I was before, which was Oslotus Defrag. But the website is www.oslotus.com/en/disk-defrag/download. And don't worry, I know that sounds a mouthful, but I'm going to go ahead and put a link to that in the description for this video so you know how to get to it. And it gives you two options. Show me the program that'll help me make my computer faster, blah, 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 blah. We don't want that. Or just, no thanks, just give me the disk defrag for free. That's what we want to do. It's ready for download. We're going to click on download. Once it finishes its download process, the address bar will pop up telling us we can either run or view the download. It should be in your downloads folder if that's what you've got set by default. We're just going to click run. Computer, this is Windows saying, hey, this software is about to make some changes. Do you know what you're doing? Yes, we know what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and click yes. And now it's going to run this software. While this is running in the background, I'm going to go ahead and close our download window. We don't need that open while it loads the installation software. So it sees that I've got a previous version on there. So what it's going to do is it's going to uninstall that previous version and install the new one. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. And it's telling us now it's going to take a few minutes. That's perfectly fine. Let it do its thing. Now, it's going to give two options here, the Express installation or the Custom Installation Advanced. Go to the Custom Installation because if you go to the standard one, you're going to be defaulted into any of their affiliates. Like they've got a speed boost program that makes your PC faster. That's what we're doing now. We don't want that. Unclick that option. Create a desktop icon. We're going to let it do that. And then go ahead and click to install. They always like to give you free or extra software whenever you download stuff that's free. So make sure that you always do that custom installation or advanced installation so you can uninstall that extra stuff. See, here's another thing it wants to do. Make Yahoo my homepage. No, I like my homepage where it is, where it has MSN. That's perfectly fine for me. Don't do that. All right, so go ahead and hit continue. Now it's going to install the program. As you can see, it's pretty quick. It doesn't take that long. And it's putting that icon on my desktop. All right, Oslotus driver updater to detect or outdated or missing drivers. We don't want that either. Uncheck that box and then hit continue. All things you gotta make sure you do. So now we've got it set up, right? Now we can go ahead and the box is checked to launch disk defrag. Go ahead and click launch, let that stay checked and click finish. Now that that's on, we're gonna launch the software. And by default, what it does is see in the background, it opens up the website again. So hey, go to our website and get this other free stuff. No, we don't want that, so go ahead and close that in the background. Now what we're going to do is we're going to configure this software to do what we want it to do. So we're going to go to settings, click on program settings, and then under language we're going to keep it English unless you prefer a different language like Spanish or Italian, whatever you want, whatever the case may be. There's options there. We're going to go under the general tab. Nothing should be checked. That's perfectly fine. Under integration, we're going to integrate disk defrag into the Windows Explorer context menu, which is what we want. And then we're going to use disk defrag as our default defragmentation program. Defragment in VSS compatible mode, we're going to leave that unchecked. Under cluster map, that's just going to show you the style or theme that you can change if you want to get fancy. The next box we're going to go to is algorithms, and it should already be set up to move system files to the beginning of the disk. And what that's going to do is move frequently accessed files, the faster part of the disk drive. That will speed up disk access, that decrease defragmentation time. And then we want to optimize files in a prefetch layout. The next thing that we're going to go to is disk cleanup, and we want it to delete temporary files before defragmenting. Go ahead and clear the browser cache prior to defragmentation, and clear Windows Update cache prior to defragmentation, and we want to permanently wipe files that are being deleted. Now, empty recycle bin, I don't check that one just because there might be some stuff that we might need. Let's say you accidentally deleted a file or folder, and you're like, hey, shoot, I defragmented and now I lost it. All right, and now we don't have an SSD drive in this laptop, but under SSD drive support, if you did, there's not a lot of defragmentation that needs to be done with those drives. All right, disk cleanup. We've got that. Free space wiping. It's already checked. It's going to erase file entries and erase the slack area. And then exclude. We're not going to really exclude anything in this process. So now that that's set up and ready to go, we're going to hit OK. But we're not going to run this yet because we want to go ahead and download that other software that we need. Okay, so the next program we're going to go ahead and update is Ccleaner. So we're going to open our browser again. And we're going to type in simply the words Ccleaner. All right. Now that should take us to, I'm using Bing as my search provider right now, the world's most popular PC cleaner that pops up. So we're going to click on that main link, piraform.com/Ccleaner. And then when it pops up, it says download the free trial or get Ccleaner Pro. Scroll down to the bottom. You'll see all the different options, what it does, safer browsing, all these things that you can do. But we're going to go down to where it says Ccleaner free, the free download. All right, and it shows you here on this page all the things that you get with the Ccleaner free. And don't worry about the automatic, all real-time junk monitoring stuff. We don't need all that stuff. We're just going to click on download. And then you should see the little icon pop up at the bottom if you've got a Windows PC. Or if you're using the Firefox browser, you see a little arrow. This will go to like a little arrow pointing down, showing that it's downloaded. So now it's downloaded. It says finish downloading. We're going to go ahead and again run the software. And it's going to say, hey, you sure you want to do this? You know what you're doing? Yes, we downloaded the software. We know what it is. Then the next thing we're doing, we're just going to go ahead and close this browser now. We don't really need that open. As you see here, a bunch of extra stuff on here that you don't want to do. So you always want to do the custom installation. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to not install Google Chrome. I love you guys, Google. But, you know, Google Chrome for some older computers kind of actually bogs down the system. It tries to do a little bit too much from time to time. All right, so we're going to click on the customize. So we're going to not add a start menu shortcut. And we're not going to automatically check for updates. Because by doing that, or allowing these programs to do that, what happens is as soon as you get an internet connection, these programs go ahead and try to automatically start doing updates and installing these updates in the background. And you don't want that to happen. You only want your computer to do what you say, when you say, and how you say it, right? My computer teacher used to always tell me computers are the dumbest smart thing you'll ever buy. They do exactly what you tell them to. Let's go ahead and click install. All right. Now we're going to hit run cleaner because there's some things we're going to want to do to set this up as well. And like again, what they do is to get you to buy stuff that they go back to their website after it's finished. Don't be alarmed. That's normal. We're going to close that web browser in the background. Anything about Ccleaner, it tells you a little bit about your system. We've got an i7 processor running at 2.2 gigahertz with 4 gigs of RAM. All right, so we're going to go to the options, and under advanced, there's not too much we have to really do on this computer. We're just going to not show the prompt to back up registry issues. When you do the registry cleaner, as we'll show you here in a second, it'll say, hey, do you want to back up changes to the registry? That gets kind of annoying. You don't really need that. So these are just things that we're going to keep checked here. So that's the only thing that you need to uncheck. All right, so successfully installed.